Hey pros, Crystal here from Elite Haircare USA. So today we're working with my natural client who is definitely low porosity, and I can tell that her ends are super sparse and she hasn't had a trim in quite some time. So today we're going to give her what we call the works, where we're going to give her a really good shampoo, deep condition, and a trim. And of course, we're also going to work with her scalp, where I noticed that she had a lot of congestion going on. When I say congestion, that could mean dandruff, dermatitis. That could mean any type of scalp issue. So we're going to tackle that at the shampoo bowl as well. Before we get into it, you guys, please don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new here. And also don't forget to thumbs up this video to let YouTube know how good my channel is. And then, of course, comment down below, because you know I'm going to always ask you guys some review questions in the midst of the video. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start by saturating her hair. One thing about low porosity hair, if you do not saturate that hair, you are literally doing yourself an injustice. Low porosity hair repels water, and it really, really needs a lot of saturation for your products to actually work on your hair. Now, I'm starting her off with the Elite Clarify. As you guys can tell, it barely sud. I did use a good amount, and one thing I can say is I always tell you guys a little goes a very long way with our products. But with this minimal sud, I could tell her hair was really dirty, of course, and she had a lot of buildup on her hair. So we're going to use the Elite Clarify to remove that. Now, in the midst of that, I said, let's go ahead and apply some of our Soothe and Balance Pretreatment. This pretreatment is great for any type of scalp issues. It's going to help to remove any type of buildup. It's also going to help to treat any type of issues that you might have in regards to like dry scalp or itchiness. Our Soothe and Balance Pretreatment is infused with zinc, and zinc is absolutely amazing for scalp issues, as well as for those of you who have stagnated growth issues that come from things like high blood pressure, lupus, or any other autoimmune issues. Now, after we applied the Soothe and Balance to her scalp, I went ahead and used that along with the Elite Clarify to really give her a good wash, a good scrub, and then, of course, to also give her a really good soothing feeling, which comes from the Soothe and Balance pre-treatment. It is a very minty style pre-treatment, so it does leave the scalp feeling nice and fresh, but at the same time, it soothes any type of itch or any type of irritation that you might have going on. It's one of those pre-treatments that can be used on any hair type, no matter if you're natural or relaxed. Now, I'm rinsing her out from the first shampoo, which you do want to make sure, guys, that you are rinsing the hair thoroughly between each shampoo. I see some stylists like to leave shampoo behind, but that's just kind of like leaving soap on your body and then going and putting on lotion. That makes no sense. So for our treatment shampoos, we're going to be doing a cocktail. And you guys know what I say with cocktails. That means that we are pairing two of our Elite products in one to create a cocktail of sort. So I use the Mended Sulfate-Free Shampoo, which is our Frizz Control and Split-In Control shampoo, along with our Moist Repair shampoo. Now, Mended is going to work to help to reduce a lot of the frizzing that she has going on. And it's also going to help with those split ends that she has from not trimming her hair in a very long time. And then, of course, the Moist Repair is going to instill that moisture into the hair and help to just give her some hydration that she's been lacking because her hair did feel a little dehydrated. Now, after her shampoo, we're going to go ahead and deep condition her. So I'm using the Mended Mask. This is a part of the Frizz Control and Split-In Control line, which is our control collection. And then after I put that on, I put some of our Moist Me 24 karat mask right on top of it. So once again, we are creating a cocktail for her hair, and I'm giving her moisture as well as the Frizz Control and Split-In Control. Now, this part of the process, I do not recommend you guys skip. This is going to help with the smoothing of the hair. And when I say mend it, you guys, split in control or frizz control or smoothing, this is not a chemical service. It is not going to change the curl pattern of your hair. It's not going to change the texture of your hair. This is really just a addition or an additive that is going to help make the hair feel a lot smoother, look a lot smoother, and then be a little more manageable, but it does not change the actual texture of the hair. So this is not a chemical service in any sort, you guys. So I don't want you guys to be worried that it's going to affect your curl pattern at all. Now, what I'm doing as I'm going through is detangling her hair, but I'm also rope twisting her really neatly because that is how the mend it really works. You want to make sure that you stretch the hair, you give it some elongation, and you want to make sure that you are nice and smooth, or making it nice and smooth when you are doing your rope twist to go under your process or into your processing cap and then under the dryer. This is not a treatment that I would say to use a hydration steamer on, mainly because you are trying to tame the frizz and also trying to mend those split ends. So I would basically say to use a processing cap and then go under the dryer for about 15 minutes. Once you are under the dryer, make sure the dryer is heated. And then, of course, when you're done, you're going to come back and rinse the hair with cold water. Cold water is definitely recommended with any conditioner. And then I'm going to spray on some of our Mended Frizz Control and Split and Control leave-in conditioner. I'm going to retwist her, and then she will go under the dryer for about 30 minutes to air dry. Now, a lot of you are saying, oh my gosh, she has to go back under the dryer. Yes, the reason why I do this is to protect the integrity of her curl pattern. I don't want her curl pattern to be affected at any sense, because remember, the blow dryer is a heat tool. The flat iron is a hot tool. A hot comb is a hot tool. So why would I want to, start the process of putting her hair through so much by blow drying it when it's stopping with, and then going back and flat ironing and all that. So this is my way of making sure that I keep any type of situation of heat damage away from my client. And I've been doing this technique for many years, and it has proven to work. So now that she is about 60% dry, anywhere between 60 and 75% dry, I use my blow dryer and blow her out the remainder of the way. Once she is blow dried, this is when I go and apply any type of styling aid or styling tool. This is the Frizz Control. The Frizz Control is what we're going to use to, add that silkiness to her hair, add that gloss to her hair, and also as a heat protectant against any of the hot tools that we're using. Now, I know you guys hear Baby C in the background cooing, but your girl is momming, so let's just kind of work past it. Stay focused. Stay focused. Anyway, you guys, outside of the Frizz Control, I don't really put any other products on the hair when I'm silking my clients out. I like to keep their hair nice and light. And I'm one of those people where I believe in simplicity when it comes to hair care. Yes, my products are professional grade, and with them being professional grade, that tells you why I always say a little goes a long way, because these are quality products, and quality products really do not require a ton of product to make them work. At the same time, you do want to make sure that when you are using our products, you use it based on your hair texture and your hair type. Just because I use a quarter size amount on her hair, that doesn't mean that if you're fine textured, you're going to also use a quarter size amount. No, you're going to use it in moderation, and you're just going to make sure that you lower your amount or increase your amount based on what your hair needs. So a rule of thumb is if you are fine textured, I probably say no more than a dime size of the Frizz Control. And then, of course, if you are coarse textured, you can go up to about a nickel size or sometimes even a quarter size with the Frizz Control. So now that her hair is fully silked, it is time for a trim. But one thing that we noticed with her hair is that because she has not been trimming it for a very long time, she actually needed more of a cut, okay? And when I say a cut, we decided that about 4 inches was good to take off because she did have a lot of split ends. And split ends do you no justice, you guys. The longer you hold on to the split ends, the more damage you are doing to your natural hair or even your relaxed hair. And you'll never have true length going forward. So just make sure that you are maintaining your trim schedule. And of course, you guys, I want you guys to comment down below and tell me, what is the trim schedule for natural hair? I always ask this question and I always tend to see a million different answers. So I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. So you guys comment down below and tell me, what is the trim schedule for natural hair? Anyhow, while you guys are commenting, we're going to go ahead and style her. So I'm using a little bit of Sebastian Shaper as well as our Goddess Polish. And then I'm just giving her some curls. The reason why I'm doing curls on her hair, with it being so long, is because I know that she is going to wrap her hair, and I know that she is going to basically lose that curl within about 24 hours. It's just the way it is, you guys. She's natural. She has longer hair, so gravity is going to work against her. So starting out with a tighter curl and then wrapping your hair at night is going to basically give you more longevity in your press. It also makes the hair more flowy, gives it more bounce, and that is something that a lot of my clients typically come to me for. Now for her hairline, I'm going to be adding a little bit of our B7 Edge Restore and Edge Restoration Cream. This is basically just to aid her hairline. It's a health aid, a scalp aid, an edge aid, whatever aid you want to call it, you guys. This is something that you guys can use on a daily basis, especially for those of you who are dealing with traction alopecia, or maybe you're one of those people where your hairline just seems fairly sparse. Now, her hairline is not sparse in a sense, but I also like to use the Edge Restoration Cream as a styling aid, because at the same time, rather than me just using edge control, I'm going to put something that's going to help her hairline and then put the edge control on top of it. So I like to do like multi-step things where I know that I'm giving my client some form of treatment, and then when they go home, they can finish off with their edge controls and that kind of thing. So basically look at it like a leave-on treatment. Even though her hairline is in good condition, it doesn't hurt, it will always help. Now, once I put the edge control on there, I use our edge brush. This brush is my go-to. I do not like those stupid hair brushes that you guys see in the beauty supply stores that look like a toothbrush. No, we need a nice size brush that is going to help to lay that hairline down and keep it nice and smooth. And this brush is ideal for the hairline, which is why I absolutely adore our edge brushes. Now, once I'm done, I just took a wide tooth comb and just kind of combed through her curls. As I said, these curls are going to last her about 24 hours. And then when she wraps her hair, it'll leave her hair nice and flowy and wavy and bouncy. So don't be afraid of curls, you guys. Curls don't hurt, especially if you have longer hair, because gravity is always going to work against you. And this is also how you get longevity in your silk presses. Now for the front of her hair, I kind of just did the same thing. While we're actually styling her hair, another rule of thumb that you guys can use if you do want to keep the curls is you can do the infamous bun. But you guys have seen me do that bun a couple times in my videos, where basically you give her 2 buns, and that allows her to keep a lot of those curls in her hair. And she actually wanted the curls rather than me just suggesting, because I know you guys always think that I'm like forcing things on my clients. I don't know why you guys think that. Some of you, not all of you. But she asked for the curls. This was a request, so that's what we gave her. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got some good pro tips from this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.